Charity Classic for 2023 was another success with some changes to help the island after the tragic wildfires. As we look ahead to 2024, as always, we check in with Thad Daber, who puts the Maui Charity Classic together. Thad, aloha.
Aloha, John. Glad to be with you again.
So, and again, we have fun talking about this, and it's a fun event, but talk about what it was like, the changes you had to make this tournament happen in 2023, and the success that actually helped the folks of Maui during this tragic time.
Even given the challenging year in so many aspects, the tragedy in Lahaina, we were able to shift things around and hold the event to benefit our charity and help those in that West Maui area and all over Maui that are in need of meals and food support and everything. The outpouring of generosity has been a true source of inspiration to all who have been a part of this Maui Charity Classic, and even more so this year. So we were very pleased to get the event in, and everybody had a great time, and knowing what the reason we were all there.
Talk about the food bank and how you guys helped out, because that obviously is a big part of what the people in Maui needed at that time and probably still need now.
Absolutely. Well, the Maui Food Bank is the major source of food and meals to those that are hungry and in need all over Maui. And it's been a continual concern and issue for years. We've been pleased to be aligned with the Maui Food Bank for the last 5 or 6 years and helping them through this event each year that brings support from all over the mainland and all over the Hawaiian Islands as well, too. It's a major source of raising funds for meals and food items and to bring awareness to helping the community there. So we're just so pleased to be able to help them, as well as all of our sponsors and support as well. This year's event will net a little more than 24,000 meals as a result of this event for the food bank to be able to prepare and serve. So it's been a great process, and it's a lot of fun being able to give back to golf that's helped me so much through the years.
I got to tell you, it must have been mind-blowing for you, because you had this event all set up, and then the tragic fires happened, and you moved ahead with this. I mean, to me, that takes an awful lot, and I'm sure on your part it was an awful lot of readjusting and also reorganizing.
Yeah, it is. It's we had a number of relationships over there already that we're able to capitalize on and make the move. I owe an awful lot of gratitude to the Wailea Beach Resort and the Wailea Golf Club and Monkey Pod and Morimoto Andaz for really stepping in and making it seamless and being able for us to have the events and the venues there at the times when we needed to, since everybody had already booked travel and plans and everything else. So it was a little jockey in there in the beginning, but when event time came, it was very seamless, and everybody had a grand time helping support the charity.
So you couldn't have done it without the sponsors. You mentioned a few of them now. Let's talk about how they contributed.
Yeah, well, we had so many sponsors. Like I said, it's just been I've received call after call from so many sponsors saying, how can we help? How can we help more than we've done in the past? And as soon as the tragedy happened up in Lahaina area, I got calls from, some of our sponsors like Hawaiian Springs Water, wanted to donate an entire truckload of bottled water to help in the early onset of this, so that people would have enough water and hydration to go around and continue that effort. Another one of our sponsors, Odd Socks, one of their executives who's trained in medical assistance, flew from Florida to Maui to spend a month there helping on the ground and also provide some of their company products, which is undergarments and socks and accessory type items that they were able to donate for the locals there. Arnold Palmer Iced Tea stepped in and donated cases of Arnold Palmer half and half iced tea so that they could be distributed to the local distribution points. Essential Body Wear, which is one of our sponsors from Michigan, wanted to send in several large cases of ladies' undergarments and those were sent to the distribution area and laid out for the locals to come in. And this all happened in literally less than a week or 10 days from the time that product was shipped to the time it was received over there and put into the distribution points for locals to have. So we're able to make some things happen very quickly over there just through a lot of our local contacts over there that made things happen. We also have a deep appreciation for the Maui Food Bank and their recovery and continual meals and food items and lending a helping hand in the community there. So we were helping provide either benefit through the tournament or through items that will help go a long way to easing the stress over there with the locals who lost.
Now, and one of the things you were telling me was that people over there are actually optimistic despite everything, and that they feel like they're moving ahead, even though they've had the tragedy. They don't want you to feel sorry for them. They want you to come back over and visit them. I've got to think a lot of these sponsors, like you have Ohana Beverage, you have Daisy Brand, the Maui Ocean Vodka and Kula Rum, Kona Brewing Company. Talk about some of them, how they jumped in and have helped.
We've got such great support, and support continues to grow each year as these sponsor companies hear about the event and what we're doing there as well too. Ohana Beverage is one of our suppliers of some great donated reserve wines that we use at several of the venues. We used those at the Morimoto Andaz for the chef's celebrity wine dinner. They help provide some beverages for the whole event as well too. Daisy Brand with their cottage cheese and sour cream and dairy products has long been a sponsor of us and continue to bring many people over from the mainland to help support the cause as well too. Maui Ocean Vodka and Kula Rum is a great organic produced distilled product there off the slopes of the volcano on Maui. Yep. Probably one of the coolest products for Maui, and they've been a great sponsor in providing us product for all of our venues as well too. Kona Brewing Beer has been the lead sponsor through the Odom distributing there for beverages and flavored waters and beers and all kind of items that we use all week long. Sunbum, sun protection items. They got a great line of products that everybody loves, and they've just kind of bent over backwards and said, hey, what do you guys need to help make this experience the most so we can raise the most dollars? So they've really been a great partner, as well as For Nutrition, which is a great naturally hydration product for all sports. They've been a great partner. We use that on the golf course each day, and people are so pleased with the taste and the flavor of that product. It's just gone a long way. Honolulu Cookie Company has some great shortbread, macadamia cookies, and all kind of products, and they bend over backwards with player gift bag items, cookies for the hospitality suite and venue events as well too. Arnold Palmer iced tea. Of course, we've been with those guys for about 10 years now with the great Arnold Palmer drinks, and now we've got Arnold Palmer snacks. And it was a huge hit this year, both on the golf course and in our hospitality suite there. I have to mention Baja Llama, which is one of the new progressive, exciting leisure apparel lines now that's gotten involved with us, and they wanted to help and provide some product, which they did, as well as Beneath, which is men's wear, men's boxer briefs, big hit this year. They stepped forward and wanted to help as well too. Is Island Slipper, is the leather sandals that we help with every year. We're able to have Island Slipper products for him and her at the event, as well as we donated some Island Slipper products to the residents up in Lahaina after the event was over too, so they could replenish their footwear that a lot of them lost, I'm sure, in the tragedy there too. First Tee and 10th Tee nutrition bars, probably one of the greatest in the golf market anyway. A great product there that's all golfers like and appreciate and hear on the golf course. And then so many other companies that helped us all through the event. Clean Freak, sanitary wipes. We've got many kind of beverages. And I would be remiss if I didn't also recognize noted chef Michael Cairns from Maui Country Club, who's been a great supporter, participant through the years. He took time out to go to Kaanapali from the north part of the island to help prepare meals from day one, and was so occupied that I couldn't even hardly reach him by phone, but he was on the phone attracting some auction items from some contacts of his all over the mainland to help our auction. So we owe a great debt to Michael and also his network of chefs on Maui helping the community over there. So it's great people like that are involved in our tournament that make things happen. This goes on and on. I could go on for a long, long time in the sponsor support we get each year, but it's just been fantastic. And it just helps add to the overall experience for all of our attendees and sponsors and people that turn out to help the food banks.
Talk about some of those incredible restaurants that made it happen for you as well.
Yeah, sure. A part of our event, a big part of our event is golf, but an equally big part of the event is the food and wine aspect to make this a unique and different event compared to a lot of other events that people are accustomed to. So places like Monkey Pod, which is one of the more famous farm-to-table restaurants over there with a renowned Maui chef involved. They stepped in and helped coordinate, just in a matter of days, helped coordinate a ladies' luncheon that we do every year in association with Lily Pulitzer. So while the guys are on the golf course the first day, the girls get to go to Monkey Pod, have a great lunch, some great fun there at Monkey Pod, and some great gifts from Lily Pulitzer as part of that too. And an equal aspect of the event too is our celebrity red carpet wine dinner that we have to kick off the event each year. And this year was hosted by Morimoto at Andaz, and they did a fantastic job, a superb chef-created dinner, along with two of our reserve donated California wines from Ohana Beverage. The Altruria Cabernet and the Sandy Chardonnay were huge hits there. And we sell this dinner out every year, and it's a fantastic hit to make it happen. So in addition to the golf and the resort hotel setting, we got some great other aspects of the event to help raise some money.
And of course, the celebrities showed up. They were so dedicated in helping, especially the hungry on Maui. You had an incredible turnout.
Absolutely. I mean, we always have some great support from guys from television and film and sports and music. And this year was no different with guys like Steve Lyons, a Major League Baseball, primarily with the Dodgers and the Red Sox. And for years, the voice of the Red Sox on the New England Sports Network. Comes every year to help support and does a great job with me helping host the charity auction. So we're much appreciated to him as well too. Jeff Adams, who's a guitarist with the band Starship, who's currently on a world tour, but he and his wife took time out to come to Maui to help and brought some great music items that were just unmatched as far as the type of caliber item there too. Gary Hudson, TV film actor. You may remember him from Roadhouse and a bunch of other TV films as well too. Art Culbreth is Olympic medalist. And it goes on and on. We've got some great guys, and we'll have some new guys here this year from various different genres too to help support and add a great flavor to the event. And they're just fun to hang out with. So we're hoping you and your wife are going to come this year too and be a part of it. So we welcome you guys.
We are definitely planning on it. We love Maui. We love being out there. We love being with you guys as well. So a great bunch of folks to be there. So can you talk about what's going to happen for the 2024 event? I mean, do you know yet? Has it changed dramatically because of what happened in 2023?
No, not really. We're again going to have the event in October. October 13 to 16 at the Wailea Beach Resort, which is one of the flagship properties right in the heart of Wailea along the Wailea Beach area, with golf at Wailea Golf Club. And I can't thank the folks at Wailea Golf Club enough, because they have really stepped in and provided a great golf venue. A lot of people don't really know the caliber of golf at Wailea, but they have three spectacular and gorgeously manicured golf courses that are probably some of the finest in all of Hawaii. So there's a lot of varied golf there. They have a great setting that overlooks the Pacific on almost every hole from a height up above on the side of the hillside there above Wailea Beach. So it's spectacular, and I can't thank them enough, as well as the Wailea Beach Resort, for providing a super venue that everybody just loves and relaxes and can do any kind of activities or water sport or just relax by the beach or pool. So we have a VIP hospitality suite that is available for all participants to take in every year for several days. So it's a great hangout spot for people to come in the afternoons and the evenings or whenever they have some free time. So I can't thank enough people like that help make this the true experience that it really has become. And it's become a friends gathering that just grows every year, thanks to guys like, and a lot of donors such as, Hawaiian Springs Water and, Jeff and Lindsay Adams brought so much to the table. Royal Palms Resort in Arizona and Lee Hilson, Mike Bunyard and his group from Kanapali that come every year. Roy's of Kanapali steps in every year and donates a lot of stuff for the auction. Tucker Richardson and Callaway Golf Apparel and American Fit. Local Focus from California brings several guys every year as well too. So the list goes on, and it helps make the event the huge flavor that it is, and it adds to our charity auction, which is a major source of revenue for the charity each year. So we welcome anybody that would love to come join us. It's a great time in Maui. Like there's a bad time in Maui, but it's always fun to be over there helping the charity.
Talk about what they call ohana over there, about friendship. And there's something different about the friendship and culture there that you really, when you visit there, you take it back with you. Talk about how that came through for you this past year, as it does in other years, but even more so this past year.
Yeah, that's a good point, John. The ohana culture and values over there is kind of hard to describe really until you experience it. But people there, they welcome you as part of their family, even though you're just there visiting for a week or two or whatever it may be. But they're so appreciative that you come and spend your time and spend your travel dollars and want to help the people that they grew up with and they live with over there. So it's really a neat concept that it's sort of grown over there as people show up and come. They are really a part and really accepted into so much there that they want to come back year after year. So that's what we're all about.
How are people going to get informed or stay informed?
Well, we'll have updates on the Facebook page, which is primarily what we're using right now. We'll have an official announcement in January as far as the event and venues and everything. But yeah, we're all set for the 18th annual event in October of next year, and we welcome any kind of support. We welcome any kind of attendance that you'd like to come and participate and join and have a great time over there, and know that you're helping provide food and meals for those over there that have a continual healing process going on.